Hey, wrestling fans, you just saw why Lilith Khan and Miss Hyde will be in action on Saturday night, October the 4th, in that steel cage match. We are going to lock them inside. And yes, there will be a winner. There must be a winner. And that's why right now we're going to take a look at another match from Sandoval, Illinois, as the champion, Bobby D, you see him right there in the right of your screen, defending that title on Saturday night, October the 4th, against Strictly Business Brandon Beretta. We saw Brandon earlier in a rough-fought match against the Big Texan, and now you're going to see Bobby D right here against the Masked Man, the Medic. Not a lot known about the Medic. He showed up in the locker room. That's where you like to try to find out who some of these guys adorn that mask are, where they come from. But this guy, very mysterious when he showed up. He had the paperwork showing that he was supposed to be here in action tonight, so we don't know a lot about him. But right now, Bobby D and the Medic coming to you from Sandoval, Illinois, and you'll see just why this past week I determined that it was time that Bobby D defended that title against Strictly Business Brandon Beretta right there back at Belclair Fairgrounds when we returned after several months of absence as the construction has been taking place. The historic Belclair Fairgrounds, a lot of history, a lot of great wrestlers have came through that building, like Bruiser Brody, Lou Thez, Dick Murdoch, Crusher Blackwell, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and that list goes on and on. I've been running there since back in the late 70s. And right now, we're going to be going back there on Saturday night, October the 4th, when the title, the SICW Classic title, will be on the line when Bobby D squares off against Strictly Business Brandon Beretta. But right now, tonight, Bobby D had to get by the Masked Man, the Medic, and there you see the Medic slowing down Bobby D, takes him down to the canvas and just starts putting those big fists. Referee telling him, break it up. Referee Bill Henson, we can't get enough attaboys to Bill Henson. Each year he brings us to Sandoval High School for a fundraiser where he is a counselor during his day job when he's not out refereeing. Another great crowd. They raise money for their athletic departments. And right there, the Medic taking it to the champion, Bobby D. Big right forearm delivered. And Bobby D, you're not going to match blow for blow, and now he starts those chops. Nobody delivers those chops like the champion Bobby D. Oh, a reverse elbow that lands the champ on the canvas, and the Medic goes in for a quick cover, count of 1, 2, but Bobby D gets that shoulder up. Fans, don't forget, SICW on the road. You've heard us talk, October 4th. But before then, September 27th, back at the Worldwide Technology Raceway, the NHRA races take place. We're excited. We're honored to be a part again this year of those big races. We were just out there a few weeks ago for the big NASCAR Illinois 300. What a great time that was. 70 to 80,000 fans visited there that weekend, and we were a part of it. And right now, we'll be back there on September the 27th. But then we hear us talk about October 4th, that big steel cage match between the ladies. You don't see a lot of that anymore. But right now you will on October the 4th when Lilith Khan goes against Miss Hyde, and there must be a winner. And then the title, the SICW Classic title, being defended by this man right here, Bobby D, who is really getting worked over by the Medic right here. 2 count, and Bobby D kicks out once again, but that's what makes him such a champion. He never gives up. So the fight between him and Brandon Beretta will be one you don't want to miss on Saturday night, October the 4th at Belclair Fairgrounds. And you'll see all the other great SICW stars in action. I'm talking about the Big Texan, the Canadian hero Sean Vincent, the popular Jason Breed, and Joey Vanetti, people like that you're going to see out there, Billy McNeil. They'll all be right there as we return to the Belclair Fairgrounds. And then if that's not enough, we're going to be on the road, as you heard us talk about. We're going to be going to Fairmont City, Illinois on October the 1st. In Fairmont City, October the 11th. Got to keep these dates straight here for the police and fire department, their annual fundraiser that we do there.
Think of all the places that could expose you to identity theft.
October the 18th, Breeze, Illinois. We're coming back to Breeze, Illinois. Our good friend Don up there and his wife and family put on a great show last year, and they've asked us back. October the 25th at the skating rink right there in the park. We'll be bringing Cowboy Bob Orton Jr. there to Troy, Illinois. Then we return back to Belleville, Illinois, the 1st of November. And then December the 6th, we wound right in the year in Swansea, Illinois. Right there at the fire department, a place that we've always enjoyed coming to. We haven't been there in a few years, but December the 6th, Swansea Fire Department. We will be right back there inside that fire department. In the meantime, the medic, the reverse chin lock, working on Bobby D. This crowd was electrified. It always is in Sandoval, Illinois. The youth, their parents, their grandparents, they all always have a great time when SICW comes to their school. And speaking of that, if your school would like to have a fundraiser or your organization, you can reach out to us at 618-286-4848. That's 618-286-4848, or hit me up, or go to our new website at www.sicw.org. That's right, a new website. Check it out. Follow us. Check all of our platforms that we're on now. You wanted us on Instagram, we're there. You wanted us on YouTube, we're there. Facebook, we're there. Wherever you can reach us, you'll see us. And the medic, again, working on that outstretched arm of the champion, Bobby D. Like I said, Bill Henson had his hands really full in this match right here, up and down, these false finishes. I want to give a shout out to our photographer, Adam Hamlin, who was with us in Sandoval, and to Miss Destiny, who was filling in for Dr. Drew Ebenhouse. She was doing our ring announcing and our timekeeping. She did a fantastic job when we were out at Worldwide Technology Raceway, as well as here in Sandoval, going around meeting the fans, taking pictures with them, showing why SICW is the best in professional wrestling. We bring you that good family entertainment, and people like Miss Destiny and Adam Hamlin and the entire locker room, we're there for you, the fans. And we'll be there for you on Saturday night, October the 4th, back in Belleville, Illinois. I'm excited to see what they've all got done. I know they're still doing remodeling, but they said, hey, we've got a lot of calls from people wanting to know when SICW was coming back. So October the 4th, whoa, the medic with that reverse kick finds it Mark, and he goes for another cover, a 2 count, and the champion kicks out once again. Tell you what, I'm impressed with this medic. This individual is, he can wrestle, he can brawl, and he's mixing that all together, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Now a big right hand, another one. And he's got the champion staggering, but he misses that one. Now the champion goes behind him, takes him back down. Both men on the canvas, and the referee, Bill Henson, starts the count. Who can get their feet by the count of 10? The referee continues that count. Both of them now to their feet. Medic charges in, and Bobby D is waiting for him. Now he picks him up. Atomic drop, basically. And that takes the medic down. Now Bobby D is on the attack. He whips him off the rope. Oh, there's that big power slam that he does so well. And now he senses victory. Now he is getting up. You can see the crowd standing. And Bobby D now starts to work on that leg. Is he going to set him up into that Bobby D sharpshooter? He's won a lot of matches with that signature move, and that's what he's doing. He's loosening up that leg, and now he wraps him up, and he's going to flip him over, and this should be it. Referee Bill Henson will be paying close attention. How much of this can the medic take? He's taking it now, but now he starts to tap, and Bill Henson, the referee, calls this one a clean victory for Bobby D, and that's why on Saturday, October the 4th, Bobby D will defend that title against none other than Strictly Business Brandon Beretta. Fans, we're going to take one more commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to show you a little classic match to round out this week's episode of All-Star Wrestling, and we'll see you back here next Sunday evening.